Happy Saturday, my friends. New evidence is dropped in the Laken Snelling case that includes new photos as well as evidence that proves she was doing things a pregnant woman should not be doing. Let me break it down for you. First, I want to let you all know that I have put in a request for the entire affidavit through the Freedom of Information Act. I am waiting for a response back. As soon as I get that, I will let you all know. However, new reports out say that the affidavit, which is unsealed, is extremely disturbing and shows that Laken took many detailed photos of her during labor that she tried to delete. In addition, she did several Google searches on things talking about how to discard an infant, many things that are very incriminating that proves she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, for those of you who need a reminder, this right here is Laken Snelling, the former University of Kentucky member of the stunt team who last month delivered an infant baby boy. She then wrapped him up, as she says in the affidavit, like a burrito, in a towel, then placed him in a garbage bag in her closet, took a nap, got up, got into her car, drove to school, but decided to skip her class, walked to the medical center on campus, and then decided no, she wasn't going to go there. And so what did she do instead? Oh, she drove to McDonald's and got a meal and ate it in her car. Y'all, do not tell me these do not look like maternity photos. I say that every time I post it. It's also out that she delivered the baby around 4 a.m. and that she left her home around 7:30 a.m. Now, it has never officially been said that her roommate is the one who found the baby boy. However, her roommate says that around that time, she heard an extremely loud thump coming from Laken's room, and then she heard noises. Now, previously, Laken said that she believed that the baby boy was born dead. It has now come out that Laken said the baby, in fact, was making a whimpering noise and did, in fact, make small movements. Laken now goes on to say that she then passed out on top of the baby, and when she woke up, the baby boy was blue. Laken here, who continued to perform stunts, I mean, come on, y'all, look, while she was pregnant, says she then woke up and did what she did with that baby boy, and also took her placenta and put it in a Ziploc bag, also wrapped that up and put it in the closet, and cleaned up the area as best as she could with cleaning products, took a shower, took a nap, and then went to school. Like, I don't have the right words for this person. I just don't. It was then that her roommate discovered this baby boy when she went into Laken's room, looked in the closet, and saw what she says was still an extremely disturbing and bloody scene. Y'all, can you imagine this poor roommate? You know she's going to have PTSD for the rest of her life. Like this. Now, when Snelling arrived home around 11 o'clock that morning, police were there waiting for her and took her down to the station. I actually said last month. We're already in October. Oh my God. So it was actually in August. This happened August 27th. She was officially arrested August 30th. She has been living with her parents on $100,000 bail since then, and she did waive her right to a preliminary hearing. She's been charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant. The maximum she can get is 11 years with that. Now, that's if they do not add on homicide or manslaughter charges. 11 years. And let's be real, she's not going to get 11 years. Oh, y'all, I forgot to mention one other thing that just came out in this affidavit. So after she wrapped the baby boy up in a burrito But before she put him in a garbage bag in her closet, she decided to lay next to him on the floor for a while, to give him a little bit of comfort. No words. And let's once again look at these pictures because, how did her stunt coach not say something to her and allow her to continue to do these dangerous acts while she was pregnant? Before, after. Do not tell me that she does not look pregnant. 1 month before she gave birth. You can see it in her face. I mean, where are her parents? I got nothing. Oh, I know I already showed this photo as well, but a little bit more information that I have read. Do not come at me and say, oh, Cindy, you are wrong. This is what I read. I'm not saying it is 100% true. This was her boyfriend at the time. He's a University of Kentucky basketball player. He has given his DNA to see if he is, in fact, the father of the baby boy who is passed away. I have also read that he is, in fact, not the father, that it was her boyfriend before him, who is a University of Kentucky football player. Now, of course, that is what I read. I will continue to follow this story and let you guys know what is true. So since she waived her right to a preliminary hearing, the case is now headed to a grand jury, and that is the next time we will see her. Like I said, she is under house arrest, living with her parents. She has dropped out of the University of Kentucky. So like I said, I have been covering this case really since the beginning. It makes me sick. I knew from the beginning that baby was born alive. But what do you guys think is going to happen with this new information now for her defense? Do you believe that they're going to actually charge her? They're going to add new charges on of homicide, manslaughter? What do you guys think about all of that? Like I said, I have put in a request to Fayette County for her entire affidavit. I want to read the whole thing. I will let you know as soon as I get that through the Freedom of Information Act, but I want to know what you guys think. Will this change? Will any of this information that I told you just change? Let me know. I love our discussions. Put your thoughts in the comments below.